Hello guys, today we are going to be looking at a scenario where civilization starts over. This is now on episode 9 of the series, and in the last episode we saw the Great Big War, or I guess we could call it the Great European War. That's just the first one, by the way. And well, yeah, why do these guys... Hold up, bro. Where's their color? Yeah, okay, there. Now, well, nope. Well, so yeah, that's what we saw in the last episode. Go look at that episode because this is like, stop looking. This is a spoiler alert of what happens, who wins, who loses, whatever. And in this episode, we're gonna see exploration. Ooh. But before that, we are gonna have this green team doing something. Yeah, they've just been a chill guy. Just been sitting here. But these guys are awakening and they're going to expand. They're not going to expand a lot. They expand a little around here. They stop there. They set that as their full border. They're not going north over here. And they head down here through the fjords and they meet up with their old government. The government commands that they join back with them as their military, but they say no, so a war might break out soon. What they do though, is they divide up this land in a treaty. So the treaty is going to be like that. That's how they are going to divide it. They get those lands, and Sweden gets these lands. Sweden, it's pretty fair. It's fair. But now a war might break up between these two. Uh-oh. Now these guys are ordering them to come back to them because technically they were their military. And, well, they want them back because they are desperate in them because there are some people getting rowdy over here. But yeah, let's just go over here to Russia. Yeah, Russia, what you got in store for us? Seems to be a lot of exploration because Russia is exploring a lot of land over here, like a lot. They explore vast lands. Like, they explore a lot. With the help of Ukraine, of course, they're able to meet up with the Caspian Sea. And this entire thing here gets discovered. And now Russia meets up with the... What the... Okay. Well, Russia meets up with the North Sea. And they stop there because it's cold up here. Like, it's freezing. It's chilly. And with all of this exploration comes new countries. They kind of figure out what the Caspian Sea is doing here. Yeah, they figure out it's a sea, but with new lands being discovered comes new countries. So first we're going to look at the northern countries that are going to come to existence over here. The first one, though, that we have coming is going to be a red country. Pretty simple. They're just, oh my god. They're just gonna be like that. There. Super simple. And I'm gonna give them their capital. Their capital is going to be right here. And I gotta give them some major cities here because I'll just give them that. And one more. So that's fair. Also, these guys over here, I'll give them another one. Here. Oh, I guess, yeah, for them. Yeah, but that's just one of the new countries. Russia is going to get some land before the rest of them form. They're going to get, hold up. They're going to expand like this. Ukraine's gonna get some land too. Kind of see what they're getting already. Right there is what Russia is gonna get. And Ukraine. Ukraine. They're going to get all of this before the new countries appear. Oh my god, how does that... As I was saying, they're gonna get these lands before the new countries appear. They've been fairly neutral. They still are. They're just expanding. That's not breaking their neutrality. But these guys are also gonna get some land before it's all gone. So is the Thrice Empire. They're going to get some. Somehow through this little area right here, they get a little land. They are basically the Ottomans. I might as well just call them the Ottoman Empire, because they pretty much are. I mean, except the thing is that they're getting some more land over here. The Ottomans didn't really do that, but who cares? And now these pink guys, they're going to try to attempt to cut Thrice off, but it's unsuccessful. As before they are able to cut them off, let's just say that they get like that, all of that, yes. And then eventually these guys finally cut them off like that. But they're just making less room for the new countries, and trust me, there will be no new countries as rebellion forms in this episode. But over here is going to be the second new country. And this country, let's see. I'm going to make it a dark red kind of thing. This country is going to be like, I guess, our Georgia, if that's in that area, kind of, I don't know. I got to give them a capital, of course. So their capital is going to be there because there's a lot of mountains here and stuff. So right here, and now I'm going to give them a major city there. These guys are going to get a few. Thrice, and Ukraine is going to build a lot. They're rich in money. Then Russia. There. Those are the new major cities for now. Yeah, the next new country, I'm gonna make it. I feel like that there's a lack of no, there's not a lack of orange really, but still over here there is. So I'm gonna make this country. Hold up. I'm gonna make this country like that. This. Hold up. I need to give it some more here. There. Oh my god, what the heck? They're that good? Okay. Yep, this country's capital, I'm gonna put it right near the coastline, of course. Like right there. And now major cities. I want to give them one right here and here, since they're a little bit bigger. Now, for the final country out of Caucasia, it's gonna be like what's the color that I don't use? Ah, yes, I found it. I found the perfect color. Teal. This country's gonna be teal, but this country is super duper small. It's like that. No, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Yeah, that's a pretty small country if you ask me. But the thing about them is that they're gonna get a little colony right here. Yes. So it's not just that, but still, they're only gonna have one major city, and that major city is their capital, which is gonna be like that. And there's gonna be no major cities in this one at all because I guess I could put one there, but no. I should. I'm just gonna do it. The ocean is overlapping with it, but I still do not care. It's kind of like Crete or this island here. Like it looks like this, just yellow. And same with that. What the heck? That major city's destroyed. We aren't gonna talk about that. We don't talk about that. But here, Caspian Sea. We are gonna have to have a Caspian country. So I'm gonna give it a color that you might know. Color that you might know if you watch my older series. That one's gone now though. I'm gonna give them a 1 pixel border with the teal country. But I gotta redraw that. It's gonna be better this time. Better, stronger, faster. There. New country. New country. There. So now its capital is going to be, well, I guess I'll put it there. It will have major cities. This one is not super small. Its major cities will be here, and that's it. I'm too lazy to put other ones. Right here, we're gonna have a small country and then a gigantic country, like big. So this country is okay. This small country is gonna be right next to this other small country. It's gonna be like that. I'm gonna give it that land. I guess that could be another province if you wish, but draw that. Yeah, it's gonna be small. Oh my god, why does it keep doing that? There. This country's capital is, of course, gonna be. I mean, like, where do you think it's? Ooh, that's pretty. Yeah, its capital is about the size of its country. That's new. So yeah, what if I was able to give them a major city here, like to fill up every pixel with yellow? That'd be crazy. Yeah, speaking of next country, that next country is gonna be a dark teal one. This one, like I said, is gonna be big. It's gonna go outside of the explored land too. This one is gonna like spearhead up. It's gonna meet up with the Caspian Sea like that. Yeah, no. What the heck? Why does this keep happening, bro? Yes. Okay, perfect. This country's capital is going to be right here. What the heck? Oh, I was on the wrong layer. It's gonna be right there. I gotta give it some major cities. I mean, look at how big this thing is. Here, I'll give it one here and here. Yeah, I'd say that's good. So now that we've filled in this entire area here, soon we are going to see some Central Asian exploration and eventually to Taiwan. Don't ask why I mentioned it. Not foreshadowing anything. But next we actually have a war for your entertainment. And that war is actually in Great Britain. England declares war on Wales, saying that they're a pimple. Yep, Wales is apparently a pimple. So now these guys, like Wales, you just made Wales mad. They made Wales super mad. Dude, what? That's almost the same color as the ocean. Jeez. So, invasions into them into the Welsh are gonna be small. Gonna go like that. They're getting to the gates of the capital. They're gonna make a naval landing there and come from the back. But Wales is going to make a crazy pushback. Oh my god. It's a crazy pushback that takes back their country and their freedom. Yeah. And then they start to make a invasion into them, taking a major city. Wow. Impressive. Until they get completely pushed back, you know. Yeah, they get pushed back. Hold up. Yeah, they get pushed back and they get cut off from supplies stuff. Oh wait, that's the wrong color. Okay, there. Now, now, Wales is not gonna last super long at all, as they're as they're closing it. What the heck? As they're closing in on them with their big might, and they take the capital, and they are successful in this war. Now let's actually look at a peace treaty where I have to fix something. Now in this peace treaty, it's no surprise that this is full annexation. Well, I don't know. You guys probably knew that, but actually, we are not moving far. We're moving across the ocean just a little bit to Ireland. Yo, Ireland, what's up? Let's look at the religion layer, which I have completely updated. Look at this beauty. Ignore this part over here, kinda. Yeah, ignore that part. Actually, that's actually a fine part. That's fine. That's pretty much what the religion's looking like over there. So yeah, except there's one thing that I want to change over here. But yeah, this is the updated religion map. It's a huge mess. Yeah, religion is just a mess in the series. Yeah, I'm sorry that your eyes are burning right now, but you see this little religion here? Yeah, that little religion right there. It's gonna lead into a big rebellion. So from this major city, they just completely demolished the country. Some areas over here are breaking away too, and Ireland is uncontrollable for them. But they are able to send ships along here. They're able to send ships along here, and they go right here, and they land there and take back. And they land there and take back all of this land. They ask Scotland for help, but instead Scotland actually just starts to make an invasion into them. So apparently they were actually funding the rebels too. Now Scottish troops are like coming in full speeds. They make a huge encirclement while taking the capital, but the Irish, they just don't surrender. They don't surrender to this. Now that's because they have a military still down here, and that military is super strong. Pushes Scotland to there, then a huge twist comes in as out of nowhere, literally, like out of nowhere. England just comes in from behind and takes the capital again. And eventually Ireland, they just give up and surrender. Like, let's look at a peace treaty. Uh okay, so they basically just jumped Ireland for no reason. Scotland because they asked them to join the war, and they misheard them because these two have different languages. I could do a language map. I'm not sure. I could do it. I could do a language layer. That would be crazy. Yeah, I think I might do it. I think I might do it. Just maybe. Um, I just added a new layer, so might as well. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna delete that for now. But still, right now, shoot. But for right now, right here is the peach tree. Ireland is divided in 4 pieces. And this is the province map, by the way. Right now, I should probably make more. Oh my god, I don't want to make more, but I have to. Uh, okay. Well, anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Uh, so far, if you made it, you're a goat. But still, right here is the actual last thing of this episode. These guys discover some more of Arabia, specifically along the coast, because they were distracted. So, so, oh well, these guys were able to do some sneaky work. Take that, and then they took all of this. So they did some secret business. Well, Thrice was busy up here and this stuff over here, plus the war too. The war. Oh man, down here, like, cause they are unstable and they're unstable here. So yeah, well now, thank you guys for watching this episode. I have to zoom out so much now, and bye bye.